Hi Stampers, it's Madeline from stampwithmadeline.com, and I love birthday cards right now, and I loved Yummy in My Tummy, and it took me a while to buy the stamp set just because I was kind of on the fence a little bit, but I fell in love and I had to get it. So I mixed the Yummy in My Tummy stamp set with the Tasty Treats DSP because I wasn't using the Tasty Treats DSP as much as I wanted to. So this is a perfect way for me to get some use out of it. So let's get started. For this card, you're going to need a Whisper White cardstock base, 8.5 by 5.5, and I scored it at 4.25, so that's going to be your base. Then you're going to use the Tasty Treats DSP. All the product links and all the measurements and everything will be right on my blog, stampwithmadeline.com. So there'll be a link in the description, so head on over and make sure you follow it so that you get all of my tutorials and videos firsthand. So this is going to cover the entire front. So this is 5.5 by 4.25. Then I wanted to use the Tasty Treats DSP even for the monster. So this is 4x4. We're going to stamp him on this and then hand cut it out. Okay, and then this is going to be for the banner in the background. So this is 2 3/4 by 4. And we're going to cut the banner out of the bottom. Then you just need a scrap of white because we're going to be using the Stitch Shapes framelits for the sentiment circle here that he'll be holding on a string. So that is going to be the Bermuda Bay Baker's Twine. So if you can tell, he's holding a string, so it looks like this is a sign. I just love it. All right. Also, we're going to be using a embossing folder that I had never seen before until some Pinterest pictures. It's so funny when you look through the catalog and online, there are so many things that you miss as you're looking through. So this was one of those for me. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to put it through with the green so that it gets that nice imprint on the banner. Okay, so first things first, we can kind of put together some of this card. So I'm going to put the DSP down on the card base, just so it's all ready for us. The next step is going to be the banner. So the banner is in Pear Pizzazz, which matches with this DSP. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want your Big Shot, and you're going to be using this embossing folder. It's called Confetti. What you're going to want to do is just center it in here. There is a big circle in the middle, but that's okay because the monster is going to be covering that up. So you just want to center it so that the circle is in the center of your Pear Pizzazz. That way you get a little bit of the confetti all over it. So center it on here, close it up, and put it through your Big Shot, and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back, so here it is. So there's not a lot of texture, but it's just perfect for this card. And don't worry, I got a little smudge on it, but that'll go away. So if you have a triple banner punch, you can use that, but I'm just going to use my scissors and make a banner out of this. Okay, so now we can put the banner down as well. That's all set. So this is a super simple card if you're running off to a kid's birthday and you don't have a birthday card. They would love this. So now we're going to stamp the monster on here. You're going to need quite a big block, so I'm using my E for this. And we're going to stamp him right on. So he has some adhesive on him because it does take me a long time to try to get these stamps, these rubber stamps, stuck onto my blocks. So I decided just to put some of my adhesive on. You could use Tombow or Fast Fuse. It just works out so much better for me and I don't get as frustrated. So you're just going to stamp him right in the middle here. We're going to be cutting this out. There we go. So you just want to fussy cut him out. All right. I did find this idea on Pinterest. I have the original one pinned on my occasions board. You can find the link below. I did change it up a little bit, but I did find it on Pinterest to begin with. So you're going to adhesive him down in the center of your banner. Now, I curve his hands up a little bit just so that it's more of a three-dimensional card. I'm just going to take a small piece of our baker's twine, and it might even need to be smaller than this. You want it to be very small so that it goes up to his hands, kind of makes a V here. That's what you want. And the circle is going to hold it down in the center. So let's do that next. You're going to be using Watermelon Wonder. That matches our ice cream cones in the back. And we're going to be doing the Yummy in My Tummy sentiment from the same stamp set. So all of these will be on my blog. So I'm going to show you. This doesn't have any adhesive on it. I put a little bit of adhesive on it. Just like that. It'll stay on. And then I don't have to worry about how long it takes me to get the stamp onto my block. So you're going to use the scrap of white, and you're going to stamp this. And then we're going to use the circle framelit to cut it out. There we go. We're going to be using the smallest one in the Stitch with Cheer, or Stitched Shapes kit. So just center it on here and put it through your Big Shot. We'll be right back. Okay, and there we are. So I'm going to use adhesive on this to put the little sentiment down, but I'm going to be using glue dots in order to put the pieces down on his hands. So you just want to center this in here with the string so that the string sticks down as well. And then you're going to grab some glue dots. Now we just want to, these are from a paper pumpkin kit, so that's why they look like this. You're just going to put them down on his paws. And you can always cut the excess string off. And just stick it just like that. There is a little paper that you have to take off. You could use the paper piercing tool in order to get it nice as you want. And I'm just going to trim up these strings. There we go. There is our adorable birthday card using the Yummy in My Tummy stamp set, the confetti embossing folder, and the Tasty Treats Designer Series paper. I hope you liked this card. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Make sure to check out my blog, stampwithmadelyn.com. All the product links will be on there, and all the measurements will be on there as well. My Pinterest and Facebook is below, and thanks for watching. Keep stamping, stampers. Bye.